Right, welcome back. It's Monday, what is the date? 22nd of March today, and as you can see, I've got the rollers on the back. We're going to see if we can unfold them, and twist this seat round. And I'm also not in my normal tractor either. I'm in the 6150R. Right, I've got to try and remember. It's been a long time since I've used these. Let's see if we can unfold these. Here we go, that. So we lift that up, and then we got to fold out the first section, which I'm going to guess is blue. No? Yeah, blue. I was just pushing it the wrong way. So yeah, last week, you might have noticed I didn't do a vlog video. There wasn't a lot going on. Simon tried to go cultivating last Tuesday or Wednesday. No, he did go cultivating last Tuesday or Wednesday because it was in this field. This is light ground, like chalky ground. He cultivated this little field. I think it's like 7 hectares, and then he tried to go somewhere else on some heavier ground, but it wasn't happening. The tractor was just digging in. The ground was too wet, so he gave up. He then got back going again on Saturday. It was finally dry enough, so he was cultivating all weekend, and he's still cultivating now on Monday. And I drilled this field on Saturday morning as a bit of a tester, make sure everything's alright with the weaving drill. Didn't video anything, and now I'm just out here in the 6150R, and we're going to roll it. We can get these unfolded. Right, let's go. So, slightly different driving this tractor than my tractor. When we're in the field, we just put the hand throttle right forward, like I used to in the old 6190R, and then we just control our speed on this stick. So what I'm going to do is find a tram line. I'm probably just going to go with the tram line because the 12 meter, well, yeah, the 12.3 meter rollers, and so we go up a tram line and down. It's quite a steep hill here, hence I put the front weight on. If we go up a tram line and then down in between, and then up a tram line down in between, that should work out about right, and hopefully we can still see our pre-emergent mark even once I've driven on them. So we're going to set an AB line because we haven't got one for this. We'll just call it 1, accept, set A. Right, we'll drive up the hill. We've got 4-wheel drive in. I've brought the drone with me, so I'll put that up in a minute. We'll get a bit of drone footage. We're right up on the hill. It's a nice sunny day. Nick's job, so all I've got to do is roll this little field, and then it's probably going to be the only field that we roll, because all the other ground what I'm going to drill this week is quite wet, and they're forecasting rain at the end of the week. So yeah, we'll probably leave the rest of it until the oats start growing and then roll it. But so what I'm going to do now is, you can wait until you get to the other end of the field, but I'm going to press B, accept, and then steering on, press auto steer, and that's it. Job's a good one. Next. this week are to get the oat drilling finished. I think we've got best part of 100 hectares left to drill of oat, spring oats. So yeah, that's what Simon's cultivating now, that ground. And yeah, it'll be nice to get all that done. Like I said before, looks like the weather's breaking down at the end of the week, so we probably won't get the spring wheat drilled. I'm actually going to do some spraying in a minute. Just got a quick little spraying job to do on the wheat. So we'll get these rollers folded up and get it back to take this tractor back to the farm. These rollers are, pull that hand throttle back. They are Dalbo power roll, 12 meters, 12.3. I think this one. That one. And I expect some of you are probably wondering how many hours this tractor has done. It's on 4,701 hours. So it's done a fair few. It'll be getting changed soon. Probably for a 155R. Yeah, so we're going to get the spraying job done and then probably jump on the drill this evening. It's all ready to go. Just got to put seed in and make a start. Alright, so I won't go on about spraying too much. I just thought I'd quickly show you what I'm doing here this afternoon. I'm up at farm 2 and I've just got a couple of fields in the wheat that have got some black grass in. So what I'm spraying is Pacifica Plus and Biopower, and it's a herbicide to kill the black grass basically. We're spraying at 100 litres per hectare. Literally just started, so I'm just watching to make sure all the nozzles and everything are working. Pressure's on auto. Yeah, we're good to go. All I've got to spray is 20 hectares, and you'll see in the clip what I recorded when I was filling up. The Pacifica Plus is powder, and that is the rate of that is 0.5 kilos per hectare. That's going on at. Now the agronomist said to make sure it's a nice sunny day, nice warm day when I'm doing this, still day. She did say go slow as well actually. What speed are we doing? 14k. It's alright, we won't tell her. What have we got? We've got 2.5 bar on the pressure. It'll be fine. It's a nice still day. So we'll get this job done and then we will go and get the drill going. Right, so you can probably see, I haven't got time to get out, but the wheat is looking really good, really strong. It's really taken up that first dose of nitrogen. You can see over there, look, the neighbours are out with their John Deere sprayer, trail sprayer. Yeah, this has taken up its nitrogen. It'll have another dose of nitrogen probably in the next couple of weeks, and it will have 3 in total. But yeah, it's looking good. Eric's getting excited because he can see hares running around in the field. And what else was I going to say? I expect some of you are probably wondering why we don't have a trailed sprayer, but we would have to have another tractor. We wouldn't just have to buy a sprayer, we'd have to buy another tractor as well, because like at the moment my tractor's got the drill on it. Oh, I obviously forgot to put a tram line in here, look, when I was drilling. Yeah, we would have to buy a tractor because my tractor's got the drill on it at the moment, so we would have to take it off, the drill off to go spraying. And in the winter as well, I'd have to take the hedge cutter off to go spraying as well. Right, so I've just finished the spraying. I'm empty of chemical. I'm gonna press the draw clean water button. So then I've got 200 litres of clean water in a tank, in a separate tank. It's gonna put it into the main tank, and then I can run that through the system and spray it out, spray all that out, then go back to the yard and put in some all. Right, we're back on, the battery died. So what I've done is put the clean water into the main tank, and now I'm just running that out at a high rate just to flush it all the excess chemical out. And then I'm going to go back to the yard and fill up, well, put a load of water in there and flush all that through again. Alright, so I've put the sprayer to bed. That'll be in the shed for a few days now. I'm all up together with the spraying, and we're going to fill the drill up with seed. We should be able to get, there's already a bit in there, so if I put another ton in there, we'll have enough to do 10 hectares this evening. It's about just gone 5 o'clock I think, so we'll do 1 tank of seed this evening, and then have a proper day at it tomorrow. Right, we get that up there like that. Just about fits in 2 bags between the wings. And I will go in, I'm not even sure if you can see. This could be a bit of a squeeze, there's already quite a bit in the drill. I can fit 2 ton of wheat in this drill, but I can't fit 2 ton of oats in there. Oh, maybe there's a bit more room than I thought. Right, we're in the field. Had to go up a steep hill to get in the field. I think I just dug up a load of tarmac, but we'll be right. I'll just check that none of this colt has snapped off, and then we'll get this drill unfolded. I think we're alright. Let's just scratch the road a little bit. So yeah, we're like, I would say we're like halfway between, so like farm 1 and farm 3 kind of like join together. What do we want? They join, so we're kind of like halfway between the 2 at the moment. And we've got lots of little fields to drill. Steeman's going to come over tomorrow and do some videoing with the drone and with the camcorder, so you should get some good footage coming up in a minute. I'm just going to get out and check that the seed coming out. I'm going to put the fans on. Put the fan on, lower them down a bit. And we'll let some seed through. Turn auto track on, and so the variety is Isabel. Drop that down. We'll go out and check the seed depth in a minute. The soil's quite soft, so I am slightly worried about putting it in too deep. Seems to be going alright. We'll get to the end and we will get out and have a look at the seed depth. Let's get out and have a look. Should we let Eric out or not? No, he already went for a walk earlier. Can definitely do with being rolled. It's a good job it hasn't got to have a pre-emergent, because it probably wouldn't work very well. Let's see, have a look at this seed depth. It wants to be just below the surface, really. Which I can't find any right now. There we go, we've got 1 seed, 2 seed. There was another one here somewhere. 3 seeds. So I just finished greasing the sprayer. Also greased up the drill. I've caught the cultivator up. It's Wednesday afternoon. Yeah, I've caught the cultivator up, and Simon has finished cultivating the spring oat fields, but he only finished this morning, and the ones that he done this morning are pretty wet, so I'm going to leave those till tomorrow afternoon. Put the grease gun in here. As you can see, I can fit lots of tools in the front of this toolbox, or in the top of this toolbox. What do we want now? We want the little sub impact now. If you're interested in buying one of these weight boxes or toolboxes, if you go on the website and, well, look in the description of this video, there's actually a discount code, and you can get discount if you use that code when you buy one on the website. But it's very good. I do like it. So yeah, I've caught the cultivator up. I'm going to go out with a Bateman in the morning and do some top dressing on put some liquid N on the winter cereal crops. There's a couple of these that I've got to tighten up because they come loose. Oh, that's undo. That one. For some reason they just rattle loose. All the others are fine. I've wiggled them all. All the points are fine. The soil's quite soft, so it's not really wearing metal very quickly. Yeah, so I'm going to go out in the morning with the Bateman and put on some liquid N, because rain Friday, so it'll get washed in at the weekend. And if we leave it until, it is a little bit early for the second dose of liquid N, but if we leave it until next week to put it on, it might not rain. They're talking about high pressure building again next week and going dry, so if it doesn't rain for a month, it won't get washed in. So we thought we'd put it on before the rain and it'll get washed in then. Right, welcome back. It is Thursday evening, and as you can see, I'm back in the Bateman. All day I have been applying nitrogen to the winter barley at Farm Free. And now, yeah, I was applying that at 290 litres per hectare. And now I'm just starting the seed beds, what I've drilled this week, the spring oat seed beds. I want to lift that up a bit. And that's only at 120 litres per hectare. So what I've got to do is put some gloves on with it, and use this tool to change the flow rate on the dribble bars. Because if I try and apply 120 litres per hectare with the dribble bars, with the way they're set right now, I won't be able to get enough pressure. Wait there, I'll put my gloves on. It's not very nice doing all this when it's covered in fertilizer, but is this tool here. I just thought I'd do this bit to finish this video. And because we've not doing any drilling for a couple of days, we've put a hold on drilling. This needs to be down lower a bit, really. I've got them set on B at the moment, which is medium, so all I need to do is turn them to A, like that, and then that restricts the flow, and then we'll be able to apply a smaller amount. So I've just got to go along and do this. It'll only take me 5 minutes. I've got to be quick because I'm supposed to be watching something on my phone about combines. Right, I'm done. Let's get back in the sprayer, get back in the cab, we'll get going. Oh, I did have a leak earlier. I was supposed to show you the leak, but I'm in a bit of a rush. Turn the PTO on. It's only a little leak, and Bateman's, I called them and they've sent me out they're sending me out a seal kit. Switch it like that, so you can see me. Right, we're in slow, put some revs on. Pressure's on auto. So yeah, this is probably the end of the video. We'll get back to drilling next week probably. We'll do another drilling video next week. Stephen was out this week doing some videoing, and well, we've done some videoing, so we've got another video to come from this week. That's it, we're going. 120 litres per hectare. Anyway, I'm supposed to be watching something on my phone, so I'll catch you in a bit. So I'm only doing the one tank this evening, get some of these fields done, and then it'll be less for me to do tomorrow then. And yeah, like I said, we put the drilling on hold because those last 2 fields what Simon has cultivated, they're just really wet. I mean, Simon was nearly getting stuck trying to cultivate them, so they need more time to dry. We'll get back to the drilling next week. I might even be taking the drill off tomorrow afternoon and putting the fert spinner on. I've got a load of nitrogen sulfur to spread on the cutting grass. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll catch you later.